Hey everyone, welcome to the Twin Flame Divine Love reading for January 15th through the 22nd, 2018. Hey everyone, it's great to be back again and getting some messages coming through for the collective. Definitely, I am feeling, and what's coming through for me is that even though this year is supposed to be amazing and all this energy coming to us, we're still releasing some things, as I've said, to recognize what do we truly desire for this year. And this is the 1 month, and that's where we try to figure out what our intentions are, what we're wanting to manifest. And I feel a little bit of, even though things are moving along and we feel they're moving along, it's still feeling like a bit of a stuck energy. And hopefully with this new moon energy, the flames of love energy, which is on like the 15th, 16th, we will be feeling a lot more of our desires coming to us, so we know what to start off with, a new beginning, moving toward. Last year was a bit rough with things going on and not moving as quickly as we believed they would. This year, I have a feeling that just for this month a bit, we're going to be feeling a little slow, yet everything is coming to us, messages coming to us, if we're open to receive them, seeing the signs, the synchronicities. A lot of people have been talking about seeing the triple numbers and all of these things, and it's been amazing, but it's still a feeling of being held back a bit. But this is only because it's going to quickly jump off, okay? So it is important at this time for us to really be within the moment, to recognize what we want for our future. Instead of just focusing on the future, as I've been saying, we're needing to get those pieces of the puzzle back together. And it is a journey, a process, right? So it's not something we just want to jump to. And so for this week, I'm feeling we're going to be feeling a lot of passion, a lot of desire, and it's going to help us recognize what, in the end, we truly desire, but being in the moment to feel those energies coming through so we can figure that out for ourselves. For the masculine, I'm feeling more of that hermit type energy going within, but a better strength surrounding him, with being able to kind of release this karmic energy in a stronger way and having a better balance, moving more toward his masculine energies and really what he desires. In the past, I feel he was insecure, didn't have as much confidence. And as the feminine, more and more we are stepping into that confidence. We are healing. We are recognizing that we have the ability to create our outcome. So that's why this week is very important for us to pay attention to any energies that are around us, any messages that are coming through, feminine, because as you know, we're still leading the masculine on this journey. And you know, once we become grateful for that, instead of it's kind of this heavy energy of, oh, why do I have to do everything? No, because here's the thing. It's like the story of the main Isis and Osiris, the definite twin flames, god and goddess, that, you know, Osiris got himself into a little bit of trouble there, and he was then broken up into many pieces and spread all around, and yes, died. And Osiris comes along, and this is her man, right? And so she is very upset about all of it, but then what she does is she goes and finds all the pieces of him and puts it back together. Now, what is being told through this story is, yeah, this is part of our journey, and this card just totally came out, so when I've been led to do something, just do it. So I'm going to put this as a main thing for the masculine over here that he's really working on this week. And, okay, sorry, back to the story. So that's really part of it. We, as feminine, are to get ourselves put back together, really, which then puts him back together. That's why we get the messages from the masculine that we get, because he's needing our help to get himself back to that, because the feminine still has a bit of her energy, recognizing ourselves. You know, we awaken, we recognize we have that. The masculine is really in need of all that being put together. They're way more 3D, more karmic stuff going on with them, really. And so that's why through that story. It's also recognizing, you know, we are on this journey. It totally is a process. It does take time. And it's important, as I'm trying to shuffle put these down. I've been doing so many different spreads, sorry, that we recognize that there's times that our faith is going to be tested, always, always. And that's what the struggles are. That's what the karma is. And we're having to realize, hey, you know, it's all good. We're standing in it. We're standing within it. We're saying, I'm still here. I'm still doing it. I still have faith. So even if you're not in communication, if things seem like they just aren't moving forward and they're not getting any better, it's because it's just testing your faith. And even when I do like the attitudinal karma and it comes up like basics, like and that upsets us. And we get like, oh, am I having to go back here again? Am I having to do this again? And it's like, yo, you missed something, right? And it's giving us those messages for what to work on even more so. So as I always say, if anyone wants some help with this, I have a whole protocol. I have many healings that really help and open up and get things flowing to recognize which piece goes where and how to pick up each piece and how to place it back. So you can put the masculine back together and he can come back to you in a much stronger way. And this is what I'm feeling for this week. He's kind of hermiting it within there, and the feminine's picking up those pieces of what do we truly desire, what is really within our heart, within our journey that we're needing to figure out in order for it to really manifest in a faster way. Whew, that came through. Okay, so here we go. So the base of the relationship and the relationship with love this week for the masculine is 8 of water, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. Yeah. Within his emotions, he's sitting within, right? And then the 8 is like abundance. So he's trying to figure out, how do I get what I truly desire? And having that desire to move toward it, like I said, they're getting stronger within that. They're looking at the karmic things and being like, okay, I've been trying this, I've been trying that, you know, and they've been very 3D. And so now it's going within, their emotions sitting within and going, what do I desire as well? And so that's why I say the feminine, if you work on that, then they are able to work on that. So the basis of love and relationship for them this week is emotional, is trying to move toward what they desire and have what they want come to them when they're not used to that. They haven't been used to that in the past, okay? So that really is love for them now, is an emotional thing and moving towards something more meaningful instead of these meaningless karmic relationships in the meaning of emotionally not fulfilling, sexually even, sensually not fulfilling, because as we know, the union or the divine feminine and masculine energies are much more than that. It's not just a choice that you make in ego, which a lot of these karmic relationships are. It's more of a choice within the heart, within emotion, and that's where he's sitting right now. Okay, so that's good for the feminine. So the feminine, the basis of the relationship with love this week is Queen of Autumn. Be practical with respect to how you proceed, the ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. So as always, it's definitely being with the divine, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true, meaning look for those signs, those synchronicities, even with the healings, with the green, with the healings, getting rid of your karma still. But also it's about, that's so funny. I don't know why this said, but yeah, respect to how you proceed. Like, what are the ways you step forward to heal? And respecting those ways, respecting yourself, respecting your feminine energies, being within and recognizing, okay, what is needing to be healed? What can I still do? Be practical about it. Take the steps that that you're being guided to take, but it's going to make everything more beautiful. That's what I'm trying to say. You get those pieces back for you. It makes everything more beautiful. It's more within the heart. Become your queen instead of that karmic stuff that's been on you within the feminine energies too. So it's making yourself more beautiful within your heart instead of feeling unattractive within the 3D and within the karmic energy, because that sometimes really does happen by what has gone on in the past. Okay? So being more generous with yourself, being gracious to the point of forgiving anything that's gone on and moving forward with that. That's even for your masculine. Recognizing, okay, he's in his emotions this week. He's trying to get there. He's figuring out what he desires. And also, like I said, for us in this month But especially this week, with this moon, all this stuff is going to be coming up. We're going to be a little bit more passionate, a little more fiery, and I'm praying for everyone that we don't get volatile on this level. We see that volatility card, but we go within and recognize what's popping up, why are we so passionate about these things, to heal them, to release them with this new beginning, with the stronger queen-like feminine energies, and proceeding in a better way that's better for us when karmic things come around. So it really is about recognizing what do we desire, and when these karmic things are coming at us, to recognize, to release them, but understand it's something that's teaching us about what we truly desire. Okay, so in the past energies to be aware of for the masculine for this week is Ace of Water, falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. Yeah, he's been moving toward that. Okay, so still going on. He's now, instead of he was doing like 3D things and just running around and trying to figure these things out, he's now within his emotions more, within more of his divine masculine energies, because we're allowing that as feminine, right? Because we've released a lot of the anger and the hurt. And he's definitely knowing, feeling there's something else out there, okay? So this is from the past. It's still there. So this is good. I said, like, he's within emotion this week. Totally within emotion. And we're more in the karmic, the more, you know, these things are going to come at us feminine, but it's recognizing them so we can release them and we can work on them, so then he then can step up into the move on. Instead of just the desire of moving on within emotions, actually being able to, because we're clearing blockages, we're putting those pieces back together in our feminine energy. And to the past for the feminine to be aware of that's here is King of Summer. Woo! A romantic partner you can trust, excellent advice that comes from the heart, getting involved in a cultural, creative endeavor. So yeah, this is from the past, recognizing, yes, this is him, okay? Here he is. He's still there, and he can be within the emotion, recognizing that. He can be emotional within his masculine, and he's sitting in it right now, okay? And we can trust that he will be the romantic partner we desire. Keep that trust. Keep that faith. As I said, this karmic stuff is going to pop up. It's for us to release. It's for us to heal. It's not for us. It's testing our faith. It will always be tested. That's when we just know. You just know. That's it. And then the signs and the synchronicities help you. It's for us to just figure out what we desire and not have to know how it's going to come to us, in what way it's going to happen. Just know what we desire is this romantic partner we can trust. And hold on to that within our emotions, not staying level-headed within karmic ego stuff, not getting all upset and creating more karma. Karma is created in every moment. So not creating any more of it, recognizing this. This is why I do this reading, so we can see, okay, this is what's around us. Be aware so we don't step into our old ways. And in the present energy for the masculine is, there it is, awakening. Look at things from a different perspective, which he is emotionally, okay? A temporary standstill, like I said, being a little bit more of a hermit, and it's important to be himself, more in his masculine energies, being stronger in his masculine energies. And there's communication, Archangel Gabriel. So awakening communication, I felt that as well. They're going to communicate more on emotional level within a masculine energy, though. So strength within their emotion, conviction within it all, okay? And manifesting what they truly desire, because they're sitting in here going, I have this desire, what is it? Let me try to manifest it, but I have to sit here for a moment within that energy to know what it truly is, so it can be what I truly desire. Okay? Looking at it in a different way. And it's looking at that karmic energy in a different way, that they can walk away from it and be stronger for it. And for the feminine and the present energies to be aware of, unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. And this is with the moon. Release all of this. Release the fear. Release the worst case scenarios. And don't let any of this stuff get to be making you be volatile. It's supposed to help you step more into your queen and more into your divine feminine energy. So recognize this. It's not something we have to do. It's something to release. And I will do a moon reading to really show what we're wanting to release and what we're wanting to receive. But this is for the feminine, as I kind of felt. These things are coming up, but they're for us to really go within and recognize more and more, because this month is crucial. It's a time to kind of sit there. I mean, if you see it, it's both sitting there like I thought. You feeling kind of stuck. Things are happening around you. Learn from them. See the synchronicities, the signs, and then have faith. Have faith that this can happen. Have the trust that, yes, we know him from the past. We know who he really is. What do we desire as well? So in the future energies for the masculine to be aware of this week is 6 of Earth. Gifts of money, time, or effort. New career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debt. And this is the karmic debt. More and more within love, paying off that karmic debt. While the feminine's working harder and harder to get her pieces back together, to piece him back together. And since we're doing it, there's coming into more of a balance for them. They're getting the gifts from us. Okay, and from our effort, they will make their effort, right, in the future. So the effort that the feminine makes now, the effort comes through for the masculine. Within love, getting out of the karmic situation, more in the heart, and more in emotions, and paying off that karmic debt. Beautiful. And so for the feminine, future energies to be aware of for this week, the Magician. Yes. You can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be success. So when you're sitting in here and you have the fears and all this stuff that's going on, no. We're releasing that. Now we know that. We're releasing that. All the stuff that's coming to us, all these messages, we're releasing any of it. We're forgiving it. The highest energy of all as well is forgiveness for this unconditional love. Okay? Acceptance. Empathy surrounding it, empathy for other people, because as I've said, karma dictates someone else's behavior because they are there to teach us. So not the person to put it on, not the karmic relationships to get upset with, actually releasing them. Okay? That's part of the healing too. Want to help with that? Come through, because that's part of the healings I do. It's releasing them of that so they're no longer having to be a part of that, which makes it easier for the masculine then to balance out and pay off the debt, because we're helping them pay off the debt by releasing it off of their karmic situations. So we are the magician at that point, and we can do anything. We take charge of this situation, help heal these things, and we can manifest what we really do desire within success, because we're helping him pay off his karmic debt. Got it? So what might be holding the masculine back this week in the 3D is Queen of Earth. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Which, this is what I was saying. These are passionate energies this week, okay? Flames of love. So anything surrounding love, even karmic so-called love, there's going to be some issues there. So being able to deal with it in a kind and understanding manner to not create more karma. So this might be something, like I said, the passion, this, don't get volatile. But this may be something that might hold him back when it comes to feminine energy, right, the queen, and making time for for us around them. Like making time for the real feminine energy, recognizing real feminine energy instead of the karmic stuff that's around them. So this is to be aware of. That might be holding them back a bit. So that's why more and more feminine, recognizing you, recognizing your energy, being in your sacral chakra, fanning those flames for those flames of love with this new moon, this new beginning, right? And being able to manifest, release any of these things so you can manifest, you can create anything that you desire. You are a success. This is arcana. It's happening, okay? The rest of these, just be aware of, and this is our arcana. It's happening. He's having a different perspective on feminine energies. We're not fearful anymore. We're not focusing on the worst case scenario for the masculine and blowing things out of proportion in the 3D. We're not doing that, right? We're releasing that. So we can step into our magician and create the success that we want to be successful in our feminine energies. And then he pays off this karmic debt and does not sit in this feminine karmic energy there. Okay, so recognizing the true queen, the true divine feminine energy, and what might be holding the feminine back this week is justice. Take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end, fair and objective decisions. So truly what it's saying is taking the time. Like I said, don't jump forward. Take the time to be in the present, to be in the moment, to get the information, to get the healing, to get all the pieces back together. Don't push, okay? You'll win in the end if you take the time to put these all back together. If you try to get back together and you're not whole, right? He's not going to be whole. And what do you do then? And that's why the separation happens, because unless we're whole, we can't. So that's why it happens. He's got to push away. He's got to do all this. And all that karmic energy still sits here surrounding feminine energies. Not being able to see the real feminine and to deal with the challenges because we're not dealing with them and taking our time in doing so. So no, we will win in the end. Make the good decisions, fair decisions, the decisions from the heart, not ego karmic, Your brain is a beautiful thing once you train it to do what it's there for. Okay? It's to help you definitely in the 3D, but to go in within first. Go within and make better decisions based on the moment. Be in the moment this week, okay? This whole month, be in the moment. Try to. I know it's the first month and you're like, what is my year going to be like? I'm going to be in the moment for all those messages so you know what your year could be like, and even more so, even better. So positive action for the masculine this week. Renewal. Nice. And it's our kind of review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts, time to move in a new direction toward the feminine, right? Toward this family, toward the better feminine energies. There's a renewal going through because we're working on it, right, feminine? We're working on it. And there's a renewal within him, another piece being put together for him. And that's the positive action, recognizing it, right? He's reviewing and evaluating his emotions, taking the time to do so, getting out of this debt, right, within love, and getting out of any, 3D illusion about the feminine energy and getting to a better renewal is the positive action. And for the feminine positive action this week is Queen of Spring. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Yes, to heal you, to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. So yeah, a better balance within the heart, within the head, okay? Balancing out. No, believe in yourself. Believe you can do this. Believe within this passion, within these messages coming through, that you can get through them. You can take them for the messages they are. You can heal any karmic energy surrounding these relationships. Okay? Believe in yourself. There's people wanting to help you, and that's the divine. Know that. And there's people wanting to help you. Light workers. We're all there for you. Want to help for this year. It's a crucial year. Instead of just sitting there, while they're sitting there, and then truly just sitting there within this fear, create. Don't react, create, okay? All right, so to help move forward for the masculine is Knight of Air. Events that occur with great speed, take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. Look at that. I've not seen this one in a while. But look, yeah, being more in his divine masculine energies. And the Knight of Air. Air is all within the head, within the brain, right? So it's really him getting those emotions quickly to his brain and recognizing what he truly desires. That's what's going to help him move forward. He'll review it, right, with his brain. He'll review the heart with the creative solutions that it has. What does he truly desire? Decisive, being idealistic within his desires, and tireless, that he's going to keep working at this. Know this, feminine. He's going to keep working at this. He's always going to keep working at this as much as we want to create it and we understand. Yeah, we want to create, not react, okay? So, and we don't want to create negative karma. We want to create positivity around us and within this situation moving forward. So to help with that for the feminine this week is the Emperor. Use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized, a firm but compassionate leader. And that's who we are, recognizing and embrace it. Be grateful for it, okay? Because as a feminine, we can create it in any way we want to. We just didn't recognize that. We always think we have to wait on him or what's going on. No, you can create it right around you, for you. Put your pieces together and he can put his together then. Okay? And it's within the 3D, within the heart, within all these situations. It's using logic, it's using the karma and the ego to gain a structure for your success. To organize it all, to recognize the messages, release, and move forward. Beautiful. And Arcana. So it's happening for us. What the divine is surrounding the masculine this week is, the dreamer. A leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities, right? So the dreams are there, the desires are there. They're wanting to take that leap of faith. They're going to be sitting in these emotional energies and then have that faith that they can move forward. They can, go quickly, and they can do that when the feminine gets these things going too. And for what the divine is surrounding the feminine with this week, we're working hard. The Star. Beautiful. Look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains. Happy changes that bring relief from challenging times, okay? This is what they're wanting for us. With this Flames of Love moon. So go for it. Recognize it. Wishes coming true. Look to the future with hope and optimism, but be in the moment. Know that being within the moment gets you that future of hope, optimism, power. Having the faith within this moment helps you to move the mountains that are in front of you, okay? nice arcana there too. And the outcome energies to be aware of for the masculine is the moon. Woo! Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back from karmic energy. Fears around feminine energy that they're used to in a karmic situation, going within their heart and knowing what they truly desire, having those insights from us because we're working so hard, our events behind the scenes, us working so hard, and the moon energies helping release these things and start a new beginning. And for the outcome for the feminine to be aware of this week, energies are Princess of Autumn. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarship. Well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. Yeah, these karmic things are going to push us to get going, but be in the moment. And these things will give us the push. They'll give us the information to be able to move forward, to make some plans, and have happy news about our ascension, about moving up, about being able to get what we truly desire. Be this magician. Know we can have that success. All right, so let's see what's going on in the 3D this week. What kind of energies are there kind of poking at us, and see what happens. I apologize for my spirited child. Having a loud day today. Down this trampoline. Whoa. Okay. I am loving the renewal energy coming out for the masculine as a positive action. Recognizing things can be new. They're so used to being stuck in this karmic energy, especially around feminine energy. And, whoa. I don't know when I'm going to pick out that card for the masculine. What's most important for him? Do I want to work on it with the rest of the cards? Okay. Yeah, let's do it. All right, here. So what's most important for him this week is 6 of Fire. Victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or rewards. So that major passion within love. That's most important. So feminine, it's there for him. He's feeling it. Okay. He's just going to be sitting in some of these emotions, going to be paused a bit, recognizing, okay, what do I want? I don't know what's going on, but this is the true emotion that's coming through. Okay. Passion, love, good news is on its way, is what he's telling us, okay? Good. We will be rewarded because we are working so hard and having this victory. So that's most important. So we're putting that up here. And then we will put what in the 3D are we wanting to find out about. But that's a beautiful message coming from the divine that, yes, there's a victory there. There's passion. It's coming through. He's sitting within it this week. But this is the major thing that's going on for him with this new beginning and the new moon. So within the 3D, the base of the relationship with love is synergy. Yeah. Us coming into our better, healthier energies, they come into their better, healthier energies. Putting everything together, they come back together. Okay? So this week, us moving forward helps them, while they're in their emotion, move forward. Out of the karmic energy, more within the heart. With the past energies to be aware of in the 3D is release. Yes, more and more release of this karmic energy. Right? So everyone is willing to do that. Release anything, you know, surrounding trusting this romantic partner we desire, and then having the resurgence come through, knowing that can happen. So releasing, it's still there. More release of karmic energy, and these are good things for us. So, okay, I'm not seeing the volatility yet, but in the present, within the 3D, breathe. So breathe through the karmic energy, breathe through the heart, get in the heart, release any of those things, but breathe through it all. Breathe through these unfounded fears and all this stuff. So it's really telling us what it's all about, this karmic energy that's going to come at us. And for the masculine, just kind of sitting there and getting a different perspective about the karmic energies and just breathing through that breath, right, within the 3D, releasing it, like taking it in and releasing it, right? Take in that breath and release it. Okay, and it's a breath of fresh air within karmic energies, fresh, new, okay? Not needing to be so negative and hurt by it. So future energies to be aware of within the 3D, emergence, beautiful, yes, more and more as the magician as within love, these debts are being paid off and him getting these gifts from the feminine, because the feminine's working at all this. So coming into that, emerging more and more in your feminine energies, which then helps them pay off their karmic debt, and you create what you truly desire as that magician. What might be holding us back in the 3D this week? The energies are, not seeing the light. Not seeing the light of feminine, you are getting injustice. It's taking time, divine timing, as we know. And then both of these say, make time for those around you. Take time. You know, it's all about divine timing, recognizing that divine timing. Okay? And recognizing there's true purpose, and it takes a bit, and the messages will come through. They are a little, clouded, but they are coming through more and more, and recognizing these things are going to be unveiled, but they're going to come through. So know that. So certain things with this moon, as truth comes through, a new beginning, all that, things will be coming through. Take them as messages. In the 3D, they are coming through. They're shining the light there. Take them as messages, so then the fog can lift up off of that and the truth can come through. All that time here. Make the time, take the time. It's in divine timing. Recognize that. And if we aren't seeing things so quickly or whatever, it's just not the right time. We can't skip ahead. We have to get every piece. So positive action in the 3D to be aware of with these energies is, there it is. Ancient healing wisdom. So healing. I can't say it enough. I know I keep saying it, but there's the reviewing and evaluating, right? And then believing in yourself, that wonderful people want to help you. Yes, there are people out. It's the divine wanting to help you. It's light workers. It's all those things, okay? So it's continually healing. Whatever you can do, keep peeling away at those layers and getting those pieces back together, okay? So within helping move forward within the 3D is, stepping more into the divine energies of the Emperor, of the Knight of Air, right? So events can occur very quickly for them to move forward when we make our foundation within our health and use a structure in order for us to deal with the 3D and deal with our heart, deal with our divine energies, and just have that dance, the dance with the divine. So then our divine masculine can step up, move forward with great speed to then take over with that dance. Okay? So it's a flow, recognizing the flow. All right, so what energies the divine surrounding us within the 3D? The ancestors. So it's really all about healing that karmic energy more and more. And I even have an ancestors healing, because they help give us what they want from us now on this journey, and to replace what they put upon us in past lives in this life too. And then in turn, we actually help heal them of the karmic energy from putting the things on us that went on. So it's really about that. It's about the divine. In order us to get our wishes to come true and to have him have this leap of faith, it's really healing anything ancestral that went on that's still stuck on us. So we have this healing here. That's our positive action, and focusing on the ancestors through that and what was put upon us. So we can have our true hope and optimism, because that's not truly what relationship has come through with our ancestors, through karma. And having faith for him, for the masculine. So the divine surrounding us with our ancestors, recognizing actually they want what's good for us now, but they're having messages to have to come through and healings to have to happen in order to do that. So good for this week, because we're trying to get our true intentions out there, recognizing our true intentions instead of stuff that's been karmically on us for generations, right? Surrounding a relationship and unconditional love, not understanding that. So, yep, still working on it. So, for the outcome within the 3D is blessings, aren't they? Blessings of the moon, important psychic insights for the masculine, recognizing better feminine energies, the events that we're doing behind the scenes are helping him release the fear and anything that's holding him back around feminine energies, and we're having happy news about our ascension, right? And we're making plans to help out and getting the information and getting the messages so we can be pushed to get going on healing and getting better, so we can have these blessings coming through. And now this is 3D energy, so the blessings are there for us to have, as long as we work toward it. It's something we have to work toward. It's like Christ consciousness. Jesus didn't just sit there and have things come to him. He went around, he did what he did, and he took his knocks. And in the end, definitely, But it's working at this. It's truly working at this, putting energy into it. If it is that we have fear of money, putting the money out there to get these things done, because it'll come back through. Because it's a part of the faith, a part of the trust. If we're not having abundance, it's because we haven't had the faith to move forward, even though that abundance wasn't there. And if we move forward, they are supporting us. Whatever we are guided to do, they will support that. Okay? All right. So let's do... The most important thing this week for the masculine and for us to know as feminines is that victory, good news is on its way. Yes, this can happen. Awards can happen around love, that passion within this flames of fire, flames of love, moon. Yeah, there's the volatility. Okay. So like I said, there's this chance of that we want to focus on this as a passion explosion of divine energies instead of getting all upset and emotional and not recognizing these things in the right way. And in the past, the feminine we have been somewhat volatile because we get upset. We're like, why can't you get this? We don't understand it. We're starting to understand the journey more. I definitely have so much more information, wow, that I've been helping people with. But there's so much more information that I can't even give you during this time. But truly, it's having that explosion of divine energies within passion, within love, having that instead of exploding or thinking of the feminine in the way of getting upset all the time, not wanting to communicate because we, tend to get upset, anxious, nervous, all these things, having these worst case scenarios and all these things up here that we're releasing. Okay, we're releasing through this karmic stuff and breathing and letting it go. So there's not this volatility in the way of an explosion of recognizing the feminine that way. It's more of a victory within love, victory within passion, and having that passion toward us when communication comes through. Because we're going to be doing this dance, right, to help move it forward. We're going to know the moves to do, right? We tell them the dance, and then they guide us. But this is what we're doing. So we tell them, okay, I want another piece of my puzzle put back together, piece of myself put back together. What are you guided to do in order to do that? And then they will guide you and lead you within this dance, coming toward the celebration and releasing any negativity from the past. So let's see what's going on within the passion department this week. Or should I say the romance department this week. I just feel I feel a lot of passion coming through. Now, we want it to be the good passion over there, the victory, not the volatile. I mean, the mere fact you're watching these readings is you're wanting to be guided on what to do. So whatever messages come through, go for it. That's what they want. It makes the journey so much more enjoyable because you're releasing all this stuff and you're not just sitting around waiting. You can get these messages and be proactive, active instead of reactive. Okay, so because either way it's going to happen. So we can become reactive or just be active. All right. So within the romance this week, with the base of the relationship and the relationship with love to be aware of is engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yes, it is. Recognizing that. He's more in his emotions. The synergy's coming together. We're working more and more on how to proceed and to make things more beautiful, to make things better for ourselves within this relationship. And so it's ascending. There's a higher level of commitment coming through. Recognize that. Okay, so with the past energies, flirt, yes, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So there's lighthearted energy still from the past. Anything negative is been released, and we're still releasing, so he can fall in love and spiritually grow, and we can have this romantic partner that we trust, holding on to that, staying lighthearted around all of it. And in the present energies with romance is express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And the romantic gesture is releasing any of this negativity surrounding him. And him getting a different perspective on the feminine energies, because we're doing that. No more fear, no more karmic stuff. Let's not create any more of it. Just express love, love, love. Love for the masculine, love for the union, love for the journey, love for everything that's coming through, love for every piece of that you get back to recognize who we truly are. Just putting love out there, expressing it, so that's what comes to us. We're not creating any more of this karmic fear and worst case scenario and all that. So within the future energies to be aware of this week within romance, there's the passion. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Major passion coming through. The more the feminine emerges in the 3D as this magician, creating what she truly desires, getting more whole and complete, the more he is then getting out of that karmic debt, moving more toward the passion and not volatility. What might be holding us back this week within romance? This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. You have. He exists. So stop worrying about what you see in front of you or what you feel in front of you or whatever. He exists. This is the one. You are moving forward. Have the faith and the trust. It's always being tested through this karmic energy. So just having faith and trust and walking through it. Take that breath. Release anything around it. Right now, be in the moment, release all those things that are coming through and around it to know that, yes, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. He's there. It's there. All right? There's something, holding it back in a way because his fear of the feminine energies and time. It takes time. We can't just jump there. It takes time. Divine timing. Everything works out for a reason, for a certain amount of time. And what we're doing in order, and it's a blessing. It is a gift. It is this blessing because we take our time. We get to stop and smell the roses, right? We get to enjoy every moment that gets better and better because you're putting that trust and faith out there. And then you can look at last year to this year and how far we've come and how much better things are. They really are. And then when you fall back into the basics, it's just to recognize how far you've come and what you need to further work on. There's a lot of work that goes on, but it's a lifetime of work as well. So once we get used to that and keep going, we take on this as that blessing, right? And then you become more and more empowered feminine. You become stronger. You become invincible within your power and allowing him to step up in the same way. Positive action within romance this week to be aware of. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction. So really putting out what you truly desire, right? Heal anything that's stopping us from believing in ourselves within love and knowing that we can have this masculine come to us in the way that he is in this renewed energy as well, because of us working on ourselves and getting that within that and that wisdom and healing coming through. Right? So we've got the ancient wisdom, ancient healing wisdom. We've got the ancestors there too, so it's all around us and we're being guided and helped. And that's why right now, even within love, to focus on love, right? Express that love, focus on it. There's a strong magnetic attraction, recognizing that. So we're going to attract the masculine we desire if we put that out there and we express that for this week. Okay? So we believe in ourselves, believe in our feminine energies and the beauty of us, and then therefore we attract that amazing masculine as well. So, good. What's to work on or to move forward within romance is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So, having that patience, doing what we are urged to do by getting within the heart, getting rid of any of that karmic stuff, celebrate the divine energies, get within that dance, right? So we get out of the negativity of the ego and use our brain for good, but knowing that the divine timing is at work within the love life in order to give us this better commitment, keeping lighthearted about it all, and knowing this is the one. We've already met him. Divine timing is at work to put all the pieces back together, and it's coming through. And just dance with it. Just have a good time with it. Like, this journey can be amazing if we see the gifts that are within it. So the divine is surrounding us this week for a romance is separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So separating from the karmic energies is what I really, always feel. Separation from the ancestors and the negativity and the karma they put on us. So you could be the dreamer. He can be the dreamer and we can have our wishes come true. Having that separation when it comes to love and romance from the ancestral line, from any of those things, because this ancient wisdom, healing wisdom's coming through, and no more being a partner to the ancestors, more stepping toward the true partner, saying goodbye. He's going away from that. negativity. And that's what the divine is surrounding us with this week. That he can take that leap of faith, step away from the karmic, see, even this green up here from that karmic situation that's been going on, put upon by the ancestors in line and healing, all that coming through. This is all energy that's there for us. That's there for the taking, for us to understand as we move forward and heal and do whatever is being guided for us to do. This is what's here. So really, moving on that, really recognizing our desires, feminine, our wishes, separate from any of this karmic energy that's been on us, and then masculine be able to take that leap of faith toward the true feminine energy, away from the karmic energy. Releasing this feminine up here, okay? Express love toward everything in your life. No more worst case scenario, none of these things. Be positive, please. Have that trust, have that faith. Know that it is always going to be tested, but we can get through it. We just have to stay strong within it. And the outcome energies to be aware of this week within romance is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Just like that law of attraction up there, that chemistry, that you will attract the love. If you sit within that energy and want that love, it'll all come back. You will get these blessings. With the moon, he will then see the true feminine, get those insights, release those fears, and we will have happy news if we clearly decide that we are going to stay in our trust and in our faith. Choose the masculine that we already know. He's there. It's there. It's just coming through. It takes time as we piece it all together. And choose the union, choose this journey, and recognize the gifts and the blessings that you really get along the way. And so for what's most important for the masculine, for us to recognize here is, yes, that Six of Fire, love and passion going on right now. Not that volatility and anger or anything coming from the feminine like it used to be, right? Not recognizing that, right? We're not going to act that way. We're going to realize he exists and he's an amazing thing. And attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Like I've said, feminine, be in the moment. Don't try to jump forward, getting all upset on that level. Why isn't this happening yet? What is going on? Because it's worth waiting for it. There's divine time going on. And enjoy the moment fully. Enjoy the messages you're getting in the moment. Enjoy the idea of taking those steps to move forward to really receive the masculine you desire, and enjoy the passion and energy that's going to be coming through within your divine energies. So now for the masculine, we have angel guidance for the week, and then for the feminine, for the masculine, it's new partner. Yes, there's the separation going toward the new partner. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. And that's going more toward the light, not the karmic stuff, but new partner. And realizing that, recognizing it, wanting that, desiring that, to move on. And it's all there, to take that leap of faith, to be that dreamer, to take and have a different perspective for a little bit, but then knowing, moving toward the true feminine energy he desires. And that's what we're putting out there, right, feminine? Because we're healing and healing and healing. Okay, for us is assertiveness. This situation can be healed gently and with love as you've requested. Yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. So recognizing the angels are there, we can assert ourselves, we can heal things gently, as long and with everyone involved. And this is what I said, healing that karmic energy surrounding him so he can pay off his debt as well. The more you hold on to it and the more you create it in the moment too, you're wanting to heal this gently and with love, unconditional love, sending love and releasing any of that karmic energy so he can come through as this new partner and he can see you as the new partner. Okay, now let's just do a color to focus on for the week for the masculine and for the feminine. Blue, activate your healing power. Yay. So even within, being more in his psychic ability or intuition, and the blue, as we've known, is the water and emotions. So activating the healing power of his emotions, coming more toward the light and this new partner, and feeling more out of, protected within his heart instead of just being used to these karmic energies that have not served him at all. So good. And then for the feminine, and blue is Archangel Michael as well, as you know. So all this protection, all this healing coming through, and knowing this union is protected. So with the assertiveness, it's, ooh, Cyan, build your confidence, definitely. This is a number 8, so for your abundance, building that confidence, being more assertive, right, to have that confidence. And the number 7, 8, 9, 10, new beginning, a new beginning here for number 1. To activating that healing power, because we've been healing, now they're activating that healing power, and we're building our confidence within it. We believe that we can believe in ourselves, we can create this, we can be that emperor, we can balance out, we can really get within our brain in a good way, within the heart, instead of all that karmic stuff that's been around that we've been paying attention to, and you can't help but pay attention to it. It's upsetting. But no. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. No more worst case scenarios, and we can definitely move forward in that. All right, so let's go to Crystal for the masculine to focus on this week, and then for the feminine. Whoop. There we go. I'm going to double crystal. I'm going to use a new crystal deck too. Okay, so Angelic for the masculine. Let's see. Yeah. Compassionate being. Angelic brings about a profound spiritual revelation, drawing out karmic wounds. This crystal reframes cellular memory and past contracts. You're a being of infinite love and compassion. Find your core of ultimate peace and universal love. Release your toxic emotions, replacing them with forgiveness, compassion, and serenity. And it's a time of forgiveness for this month. What you have been through allows you to appreciate the pain of another's path. Do not absorb their pain. Remain dispassionate. Detach gracefully and move on. And grace comes through forgiveness. Put down your burdens, knowing you are a being of light. Resolve conflicts and forgive those who wounded you. There it is. Give someone a second chance. Honor your promises. Find the best solution for everyone. Let your passionate compassion encompass all. Charity or volunteer work is indicated. Immersing yourself in the love of the divine automatically leads to health and happiness. And his divine energies, health, healing, finding that new partner, new feminine, just stepping more and more into those energies. And compassion is one of the major things too. So through forgiveness, you gain grace. Through compassion comes through with definite divine union and energies for the feminine. Okay, so beautiful for him. And that's manifesting. So truly manifesting what he desires, which is part of this totally this week within his abundance. What he truly desires within love is really what's coming through this week. Really recognizing that. Okay, so for the feminine, we have beautiful purpurite, the curse clearer, extremely effective for psychic and aura protection. Purpurite grounds high frequency energy, harmonizing the physical body to the new vibration. It helps you to break away from self-destructive or self-limiting behavior, emerging the physical and mental bodies. It overcomes tiredness, apathy, and despondency. Okay. Old habits and patterns, including those inherited from ancestors, may keep you mired in the past. Subtle energies of ancient curses or ill-wishing could be affecting you. These may be personal or passed down through the family line. You may be open to mental influence from others. This is why I do all these healings. Be open to new ways to heal. Sorry. But yeah, be open to the new ways to heal, feminine. There's a lot of ways out there, you know. Come on. Protect yourself appropriately, but do not be overly defensive. Check out whether you have inadvertently offended anyone. If so, make reparation where possible. If not, send unconditional love and forgiveness. Forgiveness is major, without needing to know why or where. The past creates the present, but the past can be repaired and the present healed. Okay? So it's this 3D here. This stuff here in the present. No more focusing on that. The past can be healed. That's why I do the past life. And the present, I mean the past, yeah. And the present can be healed. The past can be let go of and the present can be healed. That's why all the stuff I've been doing. Check out my website. It's all, you know, there. It's so helpful for this whole journey. All right. Okay, and so now what I'm wanting to do is with this crystal, because these crystals here usually do tend to try to take out some of the darkness, and these are more of a positive, recharging kind of. So for the masculine, we have, yay, citrine, abundance. All right. So this has to do with the solar plexus, which is the divine purpose. So helping with that come through for the feminine. Citrine is known as the stone of joy and abundance. It offers you potent medicine to assist in deepening your connection to this natural, vibrant energy of the cosmos. Open and receive this blessing right now from the divas of citrine. Allow this energy to flow through every cell of your being, attracting and creating abundance in all aspects of your life. When you live in the vibration of abundance, you will naturally open to the joy of the universe. Purification crystals on all level assist in manifesting wealth and abundance, shifts old patterns of negativity, brings in joy and magic of life. And so for the feminine, we have fire, agate, creativity, and that's firing it up for that fire, for those flames of love with this new moon. And it's definitely within the sacral, so we're working on that. Here, creativity. And this is sacral. This potent and powerful medicine works deeply within the fire element and greatly assists in burning away any fears or blockages around your passion. Much needed. The energy of this powerful crystal allows for deep access to the universal life force energy. When connected to this potent energy, you feel aligned to the dynamic energy of the cosmos and life itself. And the cosmos is the moon. So the new moon, we're getting into our sacral chakra, right? And we are getting assisted in dissolving blocks around artistic gifts and talents, enhances self-confidence, encourage you to get in touch with your dynamic nature, assists you to move forward with passion and positivity, deepens your passion and spark for life, fueling your internal flame and invoking inspiration, stimulates and balances sexual energy, the true divine feminine energy that we are wanting to have, so he can be guided to it. Okay? So then he can get out of any of his negativity and in his karmic stuff that's been going on and come more toward us, the true divine feminine energy. So let's do communication. What is the masculine wanting to tell the feminine this week? So start from here. And within this deck, there's like a yes. So if you want to, in your head, come up with a question and see if he answers that. All right. Else you would like to tell us this week, masculine? There we go. And then for the feminine, we have the mermaids. Whoa, that one flew out. Whoa. Okay. Let's put this back. All right. So, nah. Wow. Just be yourself. You're a great person only being yourself. Yeah, getting more and more into your feminine energies and recognizing it. Healing all that. Getting along this journey and putting the pieces back together so you can become yourself again. And then happy surprise. Something very good is about to happen. Something very good is about to happen. Change. The changes that you're going through are positive. He's changing, right? So we're helping that. The more we heal and come together, the more they can do so as well. And that's why they give us the messages to, you know, go. That's how I got with the past life healings, because I kept getting this message, deeper, go deeper, go deeper. And it was like, okay. And that's what it was. It wasn't just being surfacey and light with my light healings. I had to go to the past life and dig that stuff up and heal that as well. So for the feminine, saying to the masculine, okay, consult an expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. So emotionally, it's like really going within and being emotional. And, you know, even the feminine, yeah, we're getting more information. We're letting them know we're getting more information. It's more is needed. We get that. We're understanding that now. And that's why he's having to sit there within his emotion. And this is what we're doing. And we're all reaching out. We're getting that help. And then there's the helpful person. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact. So we're helping him. Emotionally, we're trying to get those messages through. We're trying to let him know that. And so for healing heart, you're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. So truly, it is about that. they help heal us too, because they give us those messages. And whenever we get upset over them or anything that's going on, or missing them, or those things, it's just wanting to work on certain aspects of ourselves. So it's healing the heart and recognizing, getting all that karmic energy off the heart and healing for the true messages and the true love within the heart for this tranquility. Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. So really, these messages are actually for the feminine too, but it's putting it out there saying, you know what? We're recognizing these things. We're getting help from the divine. They're really helping us move forward. So in turn, this is what's going to be coming to them, is that more information is going to be coming, more helpful things through their intuition. Things are going to be healing off their heart karmically, and so there can be time to relax and be still. And that's where they are right now, just sitting within that. Okay, and we're going to be sitting within tranquil, within self-care. We're healing, we're helping with all of this. Wow. Okay, let's do masculine energy to be aware of this week, and then the feminine. So for the masculine, beautiful. Eros, love. It's all about the love this week. Truly, going within, recognizing purpose. He really is. He's loving himself more, because if we put that energy out there, then he gets to be, if we love ourselves more and fix ourselves even more, then he loves himself more. It's just the way it is. It all balances out. It has that attraction, right? It has that chemistry. You have a magnetic attraction, so what you're putting out there is coming back. So clearly decide, right? Clearly deciding helps them. So it's all about love. Really going within and being and changing within that love, right? It's going to be a happy surprise, because if the more and more we become ourselves and we work on all this and we're letting him know that's what's coming to him, because we're working all that and sending that energy to him, then with the feminine we have Eostre, new beginnings. That's what we're trying to create for them. We have ours, we're moving forward within it, with the new beginnings, with the new moon, within these flames of love. So it's all about love this week with this new moon and the flames of love. We send out those flames of love, and then we don't have volatility, we have passion. We have victory, feminine. We're letting them know, guess what? In order to be, we're taking care of ourselves so they can take care of themselves, and that's what's coming to them. And we're having these new beginnings within love, both coming together and having that. Gorgeous. All right, what blockage is Ganesha taking away this week, and what gift is he giving? For the masculine, openness. So being Chotin, there's that new moon. He's being more open to the messages, open to love, open to his heart and his masculine energy, and open to the real feminine energy. So any blockages that have been happening will be released with this moon for the love, for unconditional loving of self, and for real feminine energy, this real feminine energy, because we're working on it. We're getting these new beginnings coming through, and we're having these insights. Okay? We're having the insight. It's all coming through. We're getting the messages. We'll have them around the moon. We're going more and more toward our divine purpose with that solar plexus color, okay? So more and more, new beginning. This is what we're working on, working toward. We're getting it out there. Okay, so there it is, y'all. Good. Okay. All right, so beautiful week. Definitely with this moon. I'll be doing a moon reading as well, to what we release, what we want to, the divine is guiding us to receive, and what to release. And then we already see here, right here, for the feminine, there's a lot, you know, get rid of the worst case scenarios and any fears and any of the anger or whatever, knowing this is, you already know them, the passion's there, they're separating from any karmic energy so they can start over with this dream and take that leap of faith, and we can have our wishes come true, separating from anything that's gone on in the past, you know, trying to break that karmic cycle, that ancestral cycle. And we doing all the healing and all the stuff we're doing, even if you're just meditating, even if you're watching this and you're getting the ideas on what to meditate on, okay? Just keep going. Keep going and get those pieces together. Try not to jump forward, knowing that it's a beautiful journey. We get each piece and we put it back together, just like Osiris. Isis did for Osiris. That is our journey, okay? So hope you all enjoyed this. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, and especially donating. Thank you. And for all my clients, love you. Thanks for all the help that's come through for me to come up with these healings. And for future clients, I look forward to helping you. Check out my website, okay? So come on through. So have a great week. I'll see you in, or you'll see me in the moon reading, and take care and share the love.